they make you do that test. I seen this guy. I like your background. He had his, he was doing something for, no, never mind. He was doing something about video games. Yeah. That's a good game too. I like that game. I love that game. But they make you do that test over and over again, over and over, just over and over again, over and over. It's like somebody was hell bent on it, and it's like they buy these devices, tap on your walls. They do sex rituals. They do black magic, all over the place, bro, just to make sure you do that test. Now, even then, you get to the point where when you did do it, you just did it so they'll leave you alone. And I didn't do it nowhere. Like I said, I didn't do it nowhere near enough time for them to say, "Oh yeah, it's permanent now." No, they probably copied. There ain't no probably they did. They copied. They copied some dialogue or something. I know I damn well I didn't do it. They copied some dialogue. They were going at it, boy. And like, when I did do it, it was like they probably multiplied it by something or something, whatever. And I knew they were doing that too, but I didn't think it would work out for them, you know. But they were so on going with it. They harass you to do it. They do this magic to do it. They shift your energy to make you do it. I'm telling y'all, this is like, imagine quitting a serious drug like cocaine. And when you first quit cocaine, you get away from the people that's on cocaine for a while. So you heal and you can go back around it without wanting to do it. When you first get off cocaine, you realize you got this urge, it's pulling you, drawing you, making you want to go back to the cocaine. That's how they did with this test. But with the cocaine, after so long, it'll go away. Weeks can go by. Days can go by, months can go by. They tearing you up. They done shifted the energy so much so that's all they talk about. Somehow they did magic where they literally took God out of the equation. And by the time I get back with God be like, it was hair magic. They using hair magic, feather magic, hair magic. Magic, feather magic, some kind of paper magic. Like it's some paper, I saw this paper in college. It's some paper you could buy, and this paper will get you any job. this paper, you can put your resume on this paper, and it get you any job in the world. Some kind of paper they got, paper magic. You just write on this paper or something. Whatever. They just going hard, bro. And like, I see now, that was their currency. They try to build an empire out of something that was tearing us apart, you know? Something like that is gonna tear us apart. It's gonna tear not just the family apart, it's gonna tear people apart. Because you're drawing people to a life of sin. You know what I'm saying? Sin always comes with its consequences, no matter what. Sin always comes. I know one of my nephews who was trying to copy and paste me, who actually probably did successfully. And he was like, "You ain't got to do this all the time." And he the same one. He probably the same one over there that's going crazy because he tried to, consume some of my frequencies and realize that Jesus is really living in here. You take any frequency from me, you're going to have to deal with your ego talking to you, and it's going to be Jesus saying, "Don't do this and don't do that. Don't be so low vibration." Especially with me in here, you know. And so anyway, I remember hearing him say, you ain't gotta do this. Let me tell you something, man. You either hot or you cold. You either hot or you cold. You can't be them both. You can't be lukewarm. You either hot or you cold. And when they bring this energy in, you forcing somebody, you pretty much got a gun to my head. Do the test already. Sabotage everything that I had going on. Sabotage the Bible. Sabotage evolution. just pretty much decapitated. Let me say this over. Decapitated the Bible, decapitated evolution, decapitated all the ideas, decapitated everything to get down to this whatever this is. You know for sure this is how y'all were thinking. For sure this is gonna make money, but you're not thinking about this though. For sure that's gonna create addicts and prostitutes, and males and females, and kids too. For sure. Because you trying to tell somebody like me to do it, which was crazy, and you gonna tell the people it's okay to do it. Even people that got the light of Jesus do it. That was you probably wasn't even meaning to do it, but you gonna have to go to doing that and say that because the people were gonna ask questions about it. Y'all, but the real reason you want to do it is because you knew secure income was in it. Let me tell you something. Secure income is in anything that's of the devil. You better know it. Don't be so. Secure income is in anything that's of the devil. You ain't gotta listen to me. You making people. When you fornicate, the heavens hear you. And God say, I need my child to have his person because my child can't be down there fornicating. I mean, we're going to use fornication as the sin. We're going to use this one simple sin. I'm going to show you how God works now. Listen to me. Now, when you fornicate, pay attention. If you fornicate out there, you fornicate, pay attention to the energy. Stop. And you're going to realize when you fornicate, something going to come towards you. Some kind of opportunity or something that's going to come towards you to where you're going to meet your opposite. And not only is they going to be your opposite, you're going to meet a twin or even a flame. Automatically they're going to come to you because it's going to give off a beacon. It's going to give off this energy. They got tools and devices to do that too. But these people are going to come to you anyway. They're going to come to you anyway. You just got to pay attention to the energy. If you out there, that we're going to just use fornication. If you use fornication, if you do fornication, if you stop. I'm trying to explain this without explaining it to the point where it's offensive to the public. But I'm telling you, it's a lot of people got issues in this department, of course. But I'm telling you, I'm not talking about that issue. You can deal with that issue. You need to deal with that issue, and you need to let God help you deal with the issue. I'm telling you, nobody is meant to be alone. Lovers is coming to you. When you utilizing fornication as the simplest sin that you could probably do. Lovers is God gonna send lovers to you. The same thing when you doing drugs, heavy drugs. God gonna send help to you. Somebody warping the energy. Change your addresses. It's one thing when you out here, you say, I'm all alone, this is why I do it. But it's another thing when you can see the lovers coming towards you and people renavigating. You can see God sending you the lovers and people renavigating. You can see God sending you the help and people renavigating. You can see God sending you money and people renavigating. I see it. I see what happened to my mailing address, my physical mailing address when it supposed to came here. I saw the place that it was going to. I saw the people that was sending me stuff and it was going somewhere else. I seen the lovers that was coming here and they was going somewhere else. So that's why I had to thank God for that test, because I didn't notice that at first. But when you put the gun to my head and made me do the test, immediately I noticed it. I said, wow, God don't leave nobody by themselves. But each and every last one of them renavigated. And then not only did you renavigate them, you made them enjoy the fact that they renavigated themselves. They might as well have did, because if I would have got renavigated from a blissfulness that God was going to give to me, I would have showed up. Once I found out they did me in like that, I would have showed up. Lawsuits or whatever, I would have showed up. Oh, you played me? Oh, you played me? You contaminated me? This is where I'm supposed to go with a healing at, and you sent me over here with a killing at, I would have showed up. They made them girls love it. Then they got in line. And then it's like, the more people put spell work on you, the harder and the heavier it gets. How dare y'all? None of y'all got no reason for what you done to me. None. So, when it came, when I seen them, when they was attacking me and all these attacks, all I could do is sit back and say, man, where is God? I seen God. That's how I know about this address shifting. That's how I know about covenants and stuff, doing this address shifting. I seen it. Thankfully to this negative that they try to make me succumb to, I sat back and I watched it. I could go to the house. I could go to these people's address who stole my address in the physical and in the spiritual. And I could point them out to you like this to take a picture of them. This is my stuff. I bought this for this person. I'm telling y'all, this ain't no joke. This ain't fiction. I'm trying to tell y'all something out there, boy. These people out here dangerous. Just like I said with Brother Polite and Pharaoh. Better investigate it again. Maybe they did it, maybe they didn't. But I'm telling you, the way they surrounded me, it's funny how, no offense, I ain't going into this race stuff because I ain't no racist person. Don't get in that racist stuff. I think it's really below me, but I'm going to use it at this moment. It's funny how somebody that black come up talking positive, trying to lead their people to evolution and to a better future, somehow get caught up in these triangles. Why we can't have our own channel? Why we can't come together? Why so much separation in between us? I should be able to go up to Pharaoh and Brother Polite. We should be able to come together. Why so much energy between us? Why so much is between us keeping us from coming together? I'm telling you, they got these umbrellas around people like us to make us look crazy. It's easy to make somebody like us look crazy. But then when you get rid of all of us, you wonder why our people acting crazy. You gotta pick one. You gotta pick one. You sitting there doppelganging me and swapping me out for somebody who ain't it. Who ain't a man. How can you be a man when you want to be like another man? You are not a man. I remember back when I used to do music in the studio, people used to say, well, this was when I was young, and I used to want my music to sound better than, I mean, just as good, if not better than everybody else, but I didn't want nobody to help me with it. I wanted to write my own stuff. And it gets so bad, the producers come out with they writing and say, here, use this. I don't want your music. I got my own music. It made me feel bad when the producer try to give you their raps. I said, I don't want your music. I want my own music. I want my own music. And I'm sitting there writing till I sweat blood. And eventually, finally, I wound up being the best thing smoking. Then for you know, I didn't need write no more. Like Wayne didn't write no more. I just forget it. Let me hit that beat, make sure I can hit it good. Just put the beat on, let me smoke. Yeah. Eventually, I was sitting there writing, and I was like, when they wanted me to, when they wanted to give me them raps, I said, I can do this. Back then, I could barely read or write. I can do this. I know I can do this. Cause I was the kind of kid that was better off. I was the kind of kid that was better at counting grams than anything. I couldn't do nothing in school. Hell, I couldn't do math in school. But one teacher finally got on to me and she said, that's sad. I said, what's sad? She said, you can count grams, but you can't do your math class. You can't pass a math class. That's the kind of kid I was. So I'm in here writing. I'm writing, and I finally get to the point where okay, I can write now. I'm getting it now. You know, thanks to the Bible again. Started reading the Bible. I felt like it was the hardest book to read in the world. Finally read that whole Bible and I could write better. I'm writing music now. I'm writing music. And eventually, I wound up great. I'm telling you, you are not a man when you got a copy. You should. What I'm trying to say to you is that I didn't want nobody else to do my stuff for me. I wanted to do it for myself. It wasn't pride. I wanted to do it for myself. Because there's too many people copying each other out here. There's too many people trying to be like somebody else. You can't be, you're a leader when you can get a leader to follow you. You can't move that way. The best thing I can tell to my nephews and my cousins, you can't doppelganger me. You can't copy and paste me. You can't really even emulate me. But what you can do, is you can be the best of you. Now, if you're trying to help me get out of here, you trying to do this temporarily, and then you trying to make sure you do right by me, it's a whole different story. But you really just trying to feed you. You really just trying to help you. You really just trying to build you. I can tell that because the lovers that supposed to came to me accidentally came to you somehow. I'm going to say accidentally came to you. I'm giving you the credit of doubt. Know it. You gotta be a man for yourself. If you're gonna help. And be real about it. Honestly, if you really want to be a man for yourself, you can put together something real to help me out. That's gonna make you a better man for yourself. Then you'll love yourself. Because you actually did something to make you feel good about yourself. We gotta quit this, whatever this is. Everybody keeps scared. You scared. Everybody running scared because of job security and money. Man, money all around. You know, everything that we need is free of charge. Don't let money possess you like that. I'm telling y'all, man. Don't let money possess you like that. If you're trying to help me, then you help. If you're trying to put together something to help me, then you help. But you can't help me by being me and not being yourself. If you want to do it temporarily, read between the cracks in the carpet. But if you actually trying to replace me, that's not going to help you when you cross over. If anything, it's going to do quite the opposite. And that goes for you and your lovers. Y'all sit there and took. Nobody here. It's supposed to be angels here. If you came towards me, if you came towards my family, you're a slave. You pretty much an angel. And you ain't acting like no angels. Oh, we did that and he did that and he did this. Yeah, but it was all wrongfully done, baby. I'm going to be coming out of here. You're going to see the ending that God told me and the ending that I told y'all that God told me. Everything thus far that God done said done came true. Everything, and y'all know it. So what make you think the ending ain't gonna come true?